Tonight, a Southern California community is pushing back against an SDG&E plan to build a transmission line right through their area. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Marcela's off tonight. The 145-mile line would connect an existing substation in Imperial Valley to a new one near the San Diego-Orange County border. News 8's Esmeralda Perez is live outside SDG&E headquarters with a closer look at the project and the group fighting to keep it out of their community. Esmeralda.
That's right, Carlo. It's called the Golden Pacific Power Link. This is a proposed 500 kilovolt transmission line. Well, SDG&E points out how it's needed to help our state's energy future. Some residents in Temecula, well, they are citing safety concerns. Take a look at this preliminary map that shows the corridor starting in the Imperial Valley near El Centro, running through the desert past Borrego Springs and Palomar Mountain through Temecula and ending near the San Diego-Orange County border.
We are at the very beginning of identifying that route, where those structures will be, the pathway that it will take to get from Imperial Valley to South Orange County. News 8 spoke with SDG&E's project director, Erica Martin, who notes the project came out of the California Independent System Operator statewide transmission planning process. Costs could top $2 billion, but that estimate is several years old, and the utility says it's still finalizing its own current cost figure. And the purpose really is to help California meet that energy future, energy goals of the state, and to continue to maintain a reliable electric grid. The company says customers across the region could benefit, especially during emergencies or major outages. This project will provide another transmission pathway that helps us to have more assurance and reliability if there's an emergency on the system, if there's an outage for any reason. We've got another source of bringing electricity into the region. But not everyone is on board. A group called Save Temecula formed soon after details of the proposal became public. Members tell News 8 they're concerned about potential impacts to protect the habitats and fire-prone areas.
This community is very concerned about not only the increased ignition risk, but also what it would mean for the crippled firefighting capabilities.
Concerns filled Temecula City Council chambers in May.
You also have a high power line corridor just south of us. Why aren't we using the same corridor that's already there? Why are we proposing a new one right through a city?
But what I will tell the community, wherever the line ends up being, it will be safe, it will be reliable, and its fire safety will be the top thing for SDG&E.
Where they pressed SDG&E for answers.
This route had been approved in 2024 and given to SDG&E in 2025, and they have had lots of time to be working on it and gave no notification to our city.
Save Temecula says it's now organizing its next steps, planning to take part in the CPUC process while continuing its community outreach efforts.
We will become a party to the case, and we will be approaching it from a legal and regulatory side with that.
For its part, SDG&E says no final route has been decided. Martin says the utility will file its formal application with the CPUC after this feedback period. And it's the CPUC, not SDG&E, that will ultimately decide the route. SDG&E says it plans to hold public open houses later this summer and fall. And if you would like to read more about this proposed project or watch our extended interviews with Save Temecula and SDG&E, we'll just visit our website at cbs8.com and click on the online version of this story. I'm Esmeralda Perez for News 8. Back to you.
Thanks, Esmeralda.